Hello. Good morning. Bright and early start to the exciting day. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys are all doing well. I'm tired. I probably should still be sleeping. But you know what? We're going to bring that noise. We're going to bring that funk. We're going to bring that energy. And we're going to do some good stuff. We're going to find this Sprigatito today. We got really only one option the way I see it. And it's to bring that noise, bring that funk, bring that dedication, bring that Sprigatito, and get the shiny freaking found. That is really all that matters here, is finding this thing and going back to whatever we want. That's it, brother. That's it, baby. 7bot, welcome in. Crystal, early morning. My goodness. 5:50 in the morning. We got down out here. That's insane. That's an insane time of day for you to be rocking, rolling down to that beach you're strolling. But seriously, thank you so much for being here. That's crazy. You should be sleepy. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's boogie. Let's freaking boogie. All right, here we go. This should be the first egg, just ready to go, starting off right now. I did everything I could to get an egg prepared and ready, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 361 is not shiny, but we're going to keep on going. Chips! What's up, brother? How you doing? Where's your buddy Chocolate? Are you chocolate or potato? Are we chocolate? Or are we potato? Need to go shower, though. I'll see you in a bit. I don't know why that was such a delayed answer. Go shower, be safe, and we'll see you when you get back. God, let's get these sprigs, huh? Let's get these Sprigatitos. Let's get these Tito's. Let's get these Tito's and lime right now. Get it done. 363 eggs. Today we have 180 eggs on deck, which means we will very successfully get over odds for this hunt if we don't find it. Over odds, of course, being 512. So if we are able to find this thing somewhere over or under odds, it would be today. Today would be the day. If we don't find it today, we have not found it under odds. So that's basically where we're at. Let's rock and roll. You're betting on number 365. I mean, that's coming up right now, brother. That's coming up in this next egg. If you are correct, well, I'll just eat my hat. That's what I'll do, is I'll sit here and I will eat my hat. What's up, Hefty? Good to see you, man. How are you? Good morning. Early morning. Thank you to whoever it was that just subscribed. Super appreciate you bringing us up to 4869. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a goal of 4,900 subscribers on the channel today. We're setting a big one. 31 total new subs. It's a big goal. It's a huge goal, actually. Going up to 4,900. 31 subscribers is quite a lot, but that is where we're setting it. We're going to see if we can do it. That's one of the biggest goals that we've had this week. I know it's only Tuesday, but that's just what it is. So we're going to go for it. Nice. Another 6 IV. That's exciting. They just go away. Good morning. What's up, Chris? How you doing? Chips, what's up? Oh, I know. 365 was not it, but that's okay. Listen, you have 175 more eggs to try and figure out whether or not you can be correct on the next one. So that's what we got. We got 180 eggs, and then I got some splash or like some spillover eggs onto other boxes. So we'll see. I got a lot to do. 400. Okay, 400. Got a 400. I was yesterday, missed a notification, noticed 10 minutes after stream finished. It was fun. We actually had a hilarious time. Yesterday was a stream I would recommend going back and rewatching because it was very funny. Betting on 400. Okay, how much you throwing down here, Chips? How much are we betting? What's the bet? What's the amount that you're willing to throw down on this? Yo, Eugene. Who's Eugene? What's up, Mr. Who? Good to see you. Talking Eugene Levy, in which case, what a compliment. Aurelius, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Dude, when I asked you if you were in Vegas, I was in Vegas. And I thought that you were also in Vegas, but you were just posting a picture from previous Vegas trip. And that made me sad when I found out you weren't actually in Vegas. I thought you were Eugene. No, Mr. Who, I've never been Eugene. Thank you to whoever it was that just subscribed and then unsubscribed. I super appreciate you keeping me honest, keeping me humble. That's a good partner right there. That's a good partner in stream friendship. You guys, double tap that like button. Double tap my face. Kyra Scott Antrobus. Well, thank you so much for the subscribe. Super appreciate you. With very good news, Pokemon Crystal has arrived. It is officially at my United States postal location, and I will be picking it up in a month or so, and then we will be able to play on stream. How was your Vegas trip? It was good. Yeah, we had a real good time. A lot of fun. Thank you for subbing and liking, dude. Appreciate that. Come back richer? No, not at all. Not at all. Even if you win at the casinos, you lose everywhere else. It's an expensive place. My goodness. Good luck tonight. Thank you so much, Mr. Who. We got this. We got this. 369, 4869. Here comes 370. Can we get 4870? Can we get the 70s to match before this egg hatches? Someone out there who hasn't subbed, you have a chance to make the numbers match if you just hit that subscribe button. This is a beautiful thing. Here we go. Nothing. All right. 370 eggs hatched. Not a single one is shiny. This is our last Sprigatito that we need in the entire line of all the starters in Gen 9. This is it. Once we have this one done, we no longer need to pseudo hunt starters. Thank you so much to the 2 people that just subbed. You guys are incredible. This is actually the first one. This is the first one that I ever hunted. It took me 96 eggs, and I got this starter. I don't know why, because it wasn't the starter I started with, and it's not even my favorite starter. But yeah, 96 eggs, and then now, we are... I don't know how many total eggs I've hatched for these starters. I'm going to do some calculations to figure that out, but it's a lot. What's my dream amount of subscribers? You know what? Honestly, I don't have a dream amount. I'm just all in on the fact that people want to hang out with me even a little bit. 99% of all gamblers quit before they win big. That is what they call the gambler's fallacy, my friend. You want to stay away from the gambler's fallacy because, well, it's a fallacy. Fallacy. There's lots of things in life that actually implore the gambler's fallacy, which I find quite enthusiastic. Like people who say, oh man, that person just played at that machine for so long and they didn't win anything. It's got to be due for a payout here. That's false. It's absolutely false. Now, we should know this from shiny hunting, right? Statistically, we know that there is no chance that that machine is getting close to anything. However, the likelihood of you hitting a jackpot does increase, but the odds of it happening do not. Pretty wild. Damien the Truck Spotter, what's up? I have to go. Bye. Good luck on getting 5K. Thanks so much, Kyra. Super appreciate you. You have much eggs now. I have much eggs now. We've hatched 373 eggs, and we have an additional 164 left to go. So yeah, 166 left to go. Plenty of eggs to make some magic happen here. But we'll get it done. We'll get it done. We will find shiny Sprigatito. DJ Buttersnaps, what's up, brother? Appreciate you being here, man. Welcome to yet another shiny stream. 375. I would love if we could get 1 subscriber per egg. How insane would that be? Tactic that casinos use to get you to keep going. Pretty smart, in my opinion. What's the tactic? What's up, 40 Fuzzbro? How we doing? Jeez, what's up, brother? Good to see you, dude. When I watch you at 37 eggs, wow, literally 10x the eggs. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. If that was you that just stopped in, make sure you say what up in the chat so I can give you a big old thank you, maybe a big old smooch on the cheek. Appreciate you very much. We are just 28 subscribers away. 28 subscribers away from hitting 4,900. And then we're just a little 128 away from 5,000. My goodness. That's like 40 eggs. Relax on the couch, just finished dinner. Dude, what was for dinner? What did you eat? Fun night. Came home to no AC in the house. Well, I think you can get it for like, still like $59.99, right? What happened to it? Was it New Horizons or like one of the past ones? I gotta go get freshened up with a shower. Got pictures tomorrow. Pictures tomorrow. Interesting. Ice Type, what up? Did Slater stay over at Jesse's? Yeah, what was AC Slater doing, dude? What a freaking callback. Air conditioning. Oh, air conditioning. Fweddy, why'd you mess up? What's up? What'd you do? What happened? Air conditioning. Gotcha. You're conditioning the air. We're supposed to get like some gnarly storms today. I'm really excited for the forecast. This is what we're seeing. Oh, it's not going to be bad. Never mind. They removed all the warnings. Oh, yeah. Tornado risk. Heck Yeah, dude. This is going to be sweet. This is going to be an awesome day of this is turning up to be a great day for Dwight. Put all my apps in folders on my favorites bar. Now my phone looks funny. Oh, you'll get used to it. That happens. It's a balmy 78 in the house. Yikes. Had a test followed by 3 hours of free time. Went home and streamed for a bit. How about you? Oh, man. I'm sorry that I missed that. I was too busy sleeping. Tomahawk steak with mashed potatoes and veggies? Dude. Tomahawk steaks. Okay, I got feelings on them. I got feelings on them. Would you like me to hear that? Or would you like to hear my feelings? I will let you decide whether or not you want my feelings to be heard. Because I don't want to like bombard you with my feelings, but I will tell you them. Take a drink of water. That's good advice. I do need to hydrate today. Big hydration day. Big time hydration day. You're good heading back to school now? Well, all right, brother. Appreciate you. You guys, thank you so much. We just did our like goal. If anybody wants to pin up another one, let's look at a like goal of 20. I think 20 is a fair like goal. Got to go home now. See you later, dude. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you letting me know that we were leaving as well. It's always nice when people say goodbye. Hopefully see you again soon. Aldi Augusto, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Thank you so much. I love when I see a great check mark walk on into the stream. How we doing, man? Okay, always got to check out your channel. Old Nintendo, dude, brother. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're having a good morning, dude. Let's get this egg hatching, and then Aldi, I got to go check out and see what it is you do that gets you that beautiful check mark. All right, thank you so much for the like goal. Let's pin that bad boy up. Let me go check this out. Oh yeah, Minecraft videos. Let's go, dude. I was actually just thinking about how much I want to start a Minecraft hardcore world and just see how long I can go. I know, it's just like my passive casual thing in the background, but Aldi, thank you so much, man. That's amazing. Congrats on the 226,000 subscribers, but just know 226,001. 226,001. I just want you to know that there's an and one on it now. Tomahawk mistake is what happens when a Braves first baseman misses the throw to third. It's true. It's truly a thing that happens. Apparently DJ Buttersnaps doesn't want to know my feelings on tomahawks. I even gave him an option. I wasn't just going to force it down his throat. I was going to ask him politely, do you want to hear this? And apparently the answer is no. No, I don't. That's okay. That's okay. Not everybody needs to hear my opinions on things. Sometimes my opinions are due to butt. Can you stream Minecraft while streaming shiny hunting? Actually, dude, there is a Minecraft mod that involves shiny hunting Pokemon in it. So theoretically, the answer is yes, I could. But also, like, yeah, I definitely could. Passive shiny hunts, man. You got to just get in on it. I have a question. Did you return your copy of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu? You give it back to your brother yet? Watch the shiny bee during the night cycle. All right, Kit, super inappropriate. Let's go check out your channel and see what kind of nothing you are. Kit, 30 subscribers. Oh my God, 30. And look at rolling for 40 minutes in Souls RNG. Okay, cool. For you, really dumb brain rot. Yeah, that's what I figured. You're just not really smart, are you? You're just not really a smart person. Okay, what do we got? No, I still have it. Okay, so Sam. Remember when you said that you didn't want to do a shiny hunt in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu because your brother was kind enough to lend you the game and you didn't want to just hold on to it and never actually play it? Well, it looks like you still haven't returned it to him, so that was just an excuse for your laziness. I knew you were going to have it. I knew you were going to... I think I even have a thing on my phone that says like 6 months check to see if Sam still has the game. I knew you were still going to have it. I knew that was just an excuse because you didn't want to do a shiny hunt. All you need to do is... No, you're still playing through it. Dude, that game takes 8 hours to beat. That's absurd. I beat that game in 8 or 9 hours max. It takes no time. That game is the simplest version of red and yellow and blue that has ever existed. You can bust through that like it is your day job. You literally can finish it in one day job day. What's up, 2000? How we doing? You just need to shiny hunt now. At this stage, there's no excuse. Jasmine, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I'm going to report this guy's channel. Report user. Report user. Harassment and cyberbullying. Hate speech against protected group. Came into a live stream and Here we go. Got it. Can you translate from English to Hindi? No, English only. Regular Sprigatito jump scare, right? I have mouth surgery today at 3:30. What kind of surgery are you having? I hope it's okay. I hope everything's all right. Usually the recovery on those is kind of annoying, but for the most part, easy. Playing with modded achievements. One is talking to every NPC, another is stepping on every space in the map. Big time achievements. Debridement. I don't know what that is, but I hope everything goes all right. I'll do a quick Googling so that I can understand what that means, so I can speak the language. Oh, gotcha. Well, yeah, hopefully that goes good. It sounds like it's going to be a positive thing to get done. Ben, what's up, brother? Oh, anyone knows what the hype is about the chicken jockey? I'm confused. Yeah, the hype around it is that in the actual game of Minecraft, chicken jockeys are extremely rare, very seldom seen, so that when they had it in the Minecraft movie, people took it as an opportunity to be obnoxious. Basically, all it takes is one person on TikTok, and then right now it takes a very impressionable age and generation to see that thing and think that it's what you need to do. And then they take it and they just bring it to the absolute furthest extreme. But that is not really what needs to happen. That's just the world that we live in, I suppose. Gaming with Chris. Where are the shinies is a good question. But shiny hunting and Violet, that should be a short-term thing. Someone getting stream would be mean? Yeah. Not mean, just stupid. 2 days after I have another surgery to get wisdom teeth out, saw Mima called me off for a whole week. Hey, wisdom teeth is actually not that bad. I've had that done. It's silly, but it's all right. All right, our first box is wrapped up and we don't have a single thing shining, but we're going to keep on pushing. We've got 8 minutes left on our Sando, so we're all right. Why are there 1 million shinies? Dude, right? Got distracted by my other half. Oh, that's all right, DJ Buttersnaps. Okay, so these are my feelings on tomahawk steaks. They're a ton of fun to cook. They end up looking really cool. However, I would not ever buy another one because of the charge that you get for a bunch of bone weight. Like, they charge you the same price or more as a bone or as a standard ribeye, except for most of that weight comes from the bone, and you're just paying for nothing unless you cut the bone open, roast the marrow, and then like do something with that. But honestly, they're so fun to cook and they look super cool. But I would rather just get a thick boneless ribeye. Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world. Tallest building in the world, Burj Khalifa. Sam, thank you so much for 25 months of support. Sorry I'm so mean to you. Gotta love 387 eggs without a shiny, dude, right? What's the best water shiny in your opinion? Ooh, probably Greninja. Say this again. I can't see normally in school at prayer. Some kid took my glasses. The principal saw a kid with BV my glasses. I can't see anything. Dude, maybe it was Chem Nation that stole your glasses. He's known to do that. He's known to steal people's things just because he feels like it. He's a big bully. 25 months of channel membership. Gaming with Chris, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Dude, you've been here so much and this is your first time liking and subscribing to the channel? Brother, I've seen you like 80 times. Didn't all my, hey man, subscribe to the channel, man. Didn't that work? No? Oh well. You guys, we are just 27 subscribers away from hitting our goal of 4,900 today. Oh, Chris, I'm just messing with you, man. Subscribing is not a requirement. It's just a nice thing. Why is everyone showing purple? Dude, that's the member berry. My older brother's a butcher, so I basically got it for free. Dude, that's what's up. Okay, if I can get tomahawks for free, then I'm doing it every time. Do you at least save the bone and roast the marrow or no? That can be real good. Spread on some toast. Like you get some bone marrow and some nice butter and spread that on some toast. Some toast. Be real delicious. Really delicious. Who wants to hear some chips lore? Give me the chips lore, baby. Give me the lore of the chips. Lore of the onion rings. Everyone who isn't sub should sub because Shiny's a good content creator. This is the same thing that my mom says every day. Day in, day out. That's what I hear. All right, here we go. This is going to be egg number 400, y'all, which puts us just 112 away from being at odds. And we'll see if we can get one over or under. I would love to get one under. We still got plenty of time. 100 eggs is a ton of time. 100 eggs is so much time. We'll be in good shape. I don't really worry about things like that because honestly, I know how much time 100 eggs is. I've gotten Masuda hunts in 6. I've gotten Masuda hunts in 9. I've gotten Masuda hunts in 12. I've gotten Masuda hunts in 50. I've gotten them in 48. Plenty of time. You have enough eggs and time to theoretically hit odds today? Yeah. Yeah. I do 180 a day. And so 180 from 360 would get me to 540. So yeah. Yep, we could get odds today. I'm still genuinely hoping we don't, but yeah, hyper realistic chance that we can get there. I know we can get there. It's just a matter of if it will shine before. I wonder when Quaxi Community Day is going to be. It's got to be coming up soon, right? Want the next egg to shine? Yeah, of course. I mean, that would be the best thing ever, is if this next egg right here was the one to be shiny. But it's not. It isn't. So that's okay. We'll move on to the next one. Oh, man. What a Tuesday. What an absolute Tuesday. 400? Listen, it could be 400. We don't know. There's a high possibility that it will be any egg. A literal 1 in 512 chance that each one of these eggs will be just as shiny as the previous one. Such a fun thing. Actually, if you think about it, if we're not hunting a shiny, it's a 511 out of 512 chance, which is pretty cool. Peach, thank you so much for liking the stream. Have you subscribed to the channel? These are the two things. Pokemon Go Community Day? Yeah, I'm wondering when they're going to do a Quaxley one. They've done a Fuecoco. They've done a Sprigatito, but they have not done a Quaxley. It's the only of the Gen 9 starters that is still shiny locked, if I'm not mistaken. Reverse psychology works. It does. We just got 2 females in 1. Are any of them 6 IV? No, they're not. Here comes the next one. Peach, thank you so much, bringing us up to just 26, ladies and gentlemen. 26 total subscribers away from being at 4,900, which means we are just 126. Likely 1 month away, possibly less, from 5,000 subs. That is pretty incredible. Something I cannot wait for. We'll have a big old celebration with a big burly beard, and it'll be a lot of fun. Our 4K celebration was amazing. We did a ton of different games at one time to try and account for 4,000 total checks in one stream. And we were able to do it in about 5 hours. It was pretty great. For 5K, I will not be doing that, but I have other plans, and it will be really exciting. I'm also working on our annual stream coming up. May is Palmy Community Day. Gotcha. I love Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I just got a shiny today. Actually, nice, Peach. What'd you get? Every single year, we do these Shinies Awards, which is a little ceremony where I celebrate some of the people in the community that are here all the time. Those that spend all their time in stream are likely to get an award. And it's basically just one big shiny hunting and award ceremony stream, and it can be a lot of fun. I've always enjoyed that stream. It's one of my favorite things that I do during the year, and that should be coming up in May. Got a Sawsbuck. Nice. Which form? Is it true for 5K you're flying me up to stay with you and taking me out to a steakhouse? The rumors could be true. Rumors could be true. I'm going to fly you in a helicopter. Spring form. Beautiful. Like a nice pan for a cheesecake. Spring form. Wow. Look at that. Look at this guy just stretching. 404 total eggs. And again, not a single one. Insane. Insane. I've never been in a helicopter before. That's good. That's good. You ever been in a Turkish prison? Here we go. 405. I killed a shiny once. Dude, I've been there. I've been there. I've been there with legendary shinies. You play Pokemon Go super casually. Unbelievably casually. I don't put a whole lot of emphasis on it anymore. Remember the old way to get a shiny Sawsbuck? I do not. Coming to, I'm inviting myself. It's probably just as easy for either of you to get here by walking. People think I live so far away. I don't. I'm like so close to the United States. It's really not that hard to get here. It's just a matter of whether or not you'll be let back in. Okay, here we go. Wait a year. Oop, yep, right season. Is that literally what it had to be? You had to wait for a specific month? That's crazy. I killed a shiny Jigglypuff. Oh, well, at least it was kind of a mid shiny that you KO'd. That's good stuff. Chem Nation is close too, but just more west-ish. Chem Nation is so far. I don't know what you're talking about. From me, Chem Nation is like 15 to 16 hour drive. He is so far. I would never, ever drive to Winnipeg. I would fly there. The most boring place he lives. Black and White had a date sync thing. That sounds right. That's kind of crazy. I'm trying to avoid yawning as best as I can. Asbestos. That was an asbestos yawn. Trying to avoid asbestos I can. Here we go. He's like 4 hours from the border. I don't know if it's even that far. That probably is right. Yeah. No, it's only about an hour. Oh, an hour from Minnesota. He's probably about 4 hours from anything that matters, but he's only about an hour from the border. If he goes to the Pembina-Emerson border crossing. Old Pembina, keep on rolling. I'm a believer. Fweddy, I love it. You're like one of those monkeys. Is that who wrote that song? I don't actually know. Do you prefer Pokemon Scarlet or Violet? I personally prefer Violet, but I haven't played Scarlet yet. I do own it. I just haven't played it yet. Used to be a full-time player, but after Niantic nerfed all the good things, I play it time to time. I started to play it time to time when it got really difficult to do some of the tasks. I think that it's crazy that, like, in order to unlock some of these things, I have to have, like, 20 best friends or whatever, or, like, 20 Pokemon that are best friends or something like that. Like, it's literally a year-long task without playing it, like, actively a couple hours a day. No, thank you. In Black and White, the season changes every month, which is kind of cool. Built-in replayability for at least 4 months. That is super neat, actually. That explains something. I used to play back in the day when I wasn't as afraid or wasn't as against sailing the seas. I used to sail the seas, and one of the things that I played when I sailed the seas was Black 2. But because I sailed the seas and I was playing on a Romulus, Michigan, I only was able to have winter. What's up, Shaker? Good to see you. How many shinies do I have? I have 506 unique shinies, which means 506 that are individual, 506 that are not duplicates, and then I have probably around 1,000 that include duplicates. Sprigatito at 420, dude, that would be beautiful. That would be absolutely beautiful. Ethan Archie, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Thank you so much for popping on in. Happy Tuesday morning to you, sir. Nice Tuesday morning. Monday morning, FD says. What's he say? I have 3. I don't have 4 because I KO'd Jigglypuff. It's okay. You'll get another one. Scarlet and Violet give you lots of opportunities. You guys, we also just hit our like goal. Thank you so much. You know what tastes funny? If you say a clown, I'm going to time you out. So it better be something better. Is that a jet bike or a Pokemon? Trut, what? It's yes. It is both a jet bike and a Pokemon. It has physics that none of us can truly comprehend. Eggs? Eggs do taste funny. I don't love eggs. I like eggs, but I don't love them. And I think people who say that they genuinely love eggs, they're making that up. My favorite shiny, I think shiny Rayquaza is one of the best that's ever been designed. I also really enjoy shiny Ludicolo. And as far as mythical Pokemon go, I think shiny Jirachi is quite literally perfect. So there's lots of really great shinies. I also enjoy Morlul. I think Morlul is an absolutely beautiful shiny that was super well done. I'm also a huge fan of the entire Luxray line. I think that one's really stunning, but it's not quite favorite. There's lots of really great ones for sure. I love Gen 3 shiny legendaries. Gen 3 knocked it out of the park with the shiny legendaries, and then there's Groudon. So, you know, that's how she goes. They did knock it out of the park. However, Primal Groudon, it's Pretty sexy. Pretty beautiful. Pretty beautiful shiny. Oh, Omega Ruby. Oh, Alpha Sapphire. Shiny Beedrill's a nice, simple shiny. It is. I think that if I were to ever do like a shiny badge quest or a shiny only run of a Gen 1 game, that's exactly what I would do, is have a Beedrill. Because number one, Kakuna and Weedle aren't hard to encounter, but number two, it's just beautiful. My favorite generation ever is Gen 2. I think Gen 2 is absolutely brilliant. I think that it was, you know, loaded with nostalgia for me, so that's a big part of why it has that. But if you take nostalgia out of it and we look at objective reasoning, Gen 8 is the best. Take care, Peach. Thank you so much for being here. What about Fuecoco's line? Fuecoco's line is all done, brother. We got him zipped up. We've been able to successfully get Fuecoco already hatched. Every single one in the line. We got all three. But beyond that, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Take care, Peach. Thank you so much. My favorite's Gen 3. Gen 3 is awesome. Gen 3 is awesome. But yeah. I mean, shiny. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I have all three of them shiny, though. I have Fuecoco, Crocolore, and Skeledirge. All shiny. All done. Now we're just on to our final Sprigatito. This is it. If we get this Sprigatito, we have every single Gen 9 starter and its evolutions in its shiny form, safe and sound in Pokemon Home. Level 45 requirements was a nightmare. Defeat 100 Team Rocket Go Grunts, purify 100 Shadow Pokemon, defeat a Team Rocket leader 50 times. Yeah, that's insane. Got 13 shiny Fuecoco on the community day. Nice. Yeah, I have a couple of them, but I don't count Pokemon Go shinies towards my shiny living decks. Just because I don't want to. I don't want that. That's one of my what do you call them? I don't know the word I'm looking for, but one of my rules. Stupid rules. Agree about Rayquaza? Yeah, man, it's awesome. Rayquaza is such a good shiny. I don't know. I think that there's lots of good shinies out there for sure. There's lots of good options. But I think that a shiny that matches a Pokeball so perfectly is unreal. And the fact that Rayquaza matches the luxury like that is just awesome. Who's the hottest Pokemon? I think Macargo is, if I'm not mistaken. Favorite generation's Gen 4. See, Gen 4 has my favorite game, which is Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Brilliant game. Yeah, Macargo is definitely the hottest. All right, here we go. This is for 420 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some leaves in the chat. Let's get some leaves in the chat. Drop a couple leaves, some leafies if you believe. If you believe in egg number 420, because here it comes. This is time, right here. Is Shicker correct or is he incorrect? Nope. Oh, man. We tried. I feel like the local bird population is going to be in shambles once you release all these cats, right? It's going to be real bad. It's going to be real bad. How many more do you need to hatch for your living decks? Just one. Just one. Just one more Sprigatito for the living decks, and then I'm done. Once I get that finished up, we're all wrapped up. You guys, thank you so much for 400 views on the live stream. Thank you so much to the 7 people that have subscribed today. Just got a little bit more to go. Amba, thank you so much for 25 months of channel membership. Seriously amazing. Thank you for the support. Dream team is Charizard, Dialga, Gengar, Dragonite, Arceus, and Lucario. Here's the best part about a Dream Team SBC 10. You can make that happen. You can just get that. Snom Gaming, what's up? Smart Ash Mac, what's up, brother? Thank you so much for stopping in. Hope you guys are doing all right. Welcome to this stream, and if this is your first time here, anybody, welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We need a new like goal. We're at 26. We got to go a little higher. You're calling 450. You're saying by the end of a box, we're going to see it. Beautiful. We're going to make some magic happen here, baby. Going to make some magic happen here. Sevenbot, gotta head off pretty early. Enjoy your day and week. If I don't see you, take care, Sevenbot. We appreciate you, man. I'm so close to Pokemon Go to your dream team. Nice. That's awesome. Is Arceus in Pogo? I don't think Arceus has been in Pogo yet. I hope they never release another way to get shiny Arceus. I hope it's always just BDSP. I hope that they don't put it in Go. That would devastate me. I mean, I'd get over it almost instantaneously. But, you know. You're doing a good job. I'm doing the best at this. Yo, thank you to the people that just subscribed. We are just down to 25 of y'all. You guys are amazing. Not in Pokemon Go yet. That's good. That's good. I don't want it there. I don't want it there. Because then they'd have to introduce like a way to get all the items and they'd probably make you pay for it. And, oh. No way. That's so exciting. You guys, I have had a little annoying blood blister on my hand for like 2 months. And it is gone as of this morning. How insane is that? I mean, this has nothing to do with you guys, but it finally is no longer, it was like right under my skin and now it's gone. And I'm just so happy because it was so annoying. And it was tiny. It was like the size of a pinhead, but it is gone. Almost at E300 of One Piece. Wow. Aren't there over 1,000? It's over 1,000. Pretty sure. Who stole it? Dude, it must have been the blister fairy, I suppose. Came in the night. Ooh, my Twalala. By the end of this box, you say. Interesting. This would be 15 total boxes of Sprigatito eggs. Bop. Do-up. Shibby-doo-ba-doo-up. Da-doo. Chris plays Pokemon. What's up? My favorite Pokemon game is Brilliant Diamond. Really? Hey, Chad, if you know Dandies, who's better, Sprout or Cosmo? Dude, Cosmo. Wanda's the best, though. We got my predictions correct. Ethan, I do, too. You just started a month ago? Nice. It's a lot of episodes. It's a lot of episodes in a month. They're 20-minute episodes. So that's 6,000 total minutes. 100 total hours in a month. 3 hours a day. For 30 days. Yeah, it's not terrible. Like goal of 37. DJ Buttersnaps, thank you, brother, for that. That's a beautiful thing. We're going to replace that pin message. We're going to keep going. I've been playing Pokemon Go since 2020, since before the pandemic. Is that what you're going to say? Nice. Ethan, I've been playing Pokemon Go since 2016, a day before it released in North America, because I set up an Australian account so I could play it a day early. I was one of those people that was hanging out 8 hours a day on weekends, 5 hours a day on work days, chilling, walking, catching, enjoying. I believe the last time that this world has had true peace was Pokemon Go. Everybody, grandparents, parents, kids, nerds, normies, everyone was out and about. Everybody was playing Pokemon together. Everybody was united for the same exact game, and it was incredible. It'll never happen again. Get the reference, but I meant Dandy. Sorry for the confusion. Oh, no, I did too. I was 6 at the time. Ooh. Oh. Chris plays Pokemon. Please do not disclose your age on YouTube. Especially if you are under the age of 18, it is very important that you do not do that. My dad played it since it came out. My dad was deployed in Kuwait. Wow, and he was able to play? That's awesome. Newest generation Pokemon lovers don't know what challenge until they do the Elite Four in Brilliant Diamond. It's tough. One of the toughest games I've played in a long time, Pokemon-wise, at least. I'm so tired, I'm missing the word world in Dandy's world. Oh, well. All right, here we go. Do-up. I wonder what time we're supposed to start getting some of these storms today. It's supposed to be crazy, man. It's supposed to be crazy. Dad was deployed 5 times, twice in Afghanistan and 3 times in Iraq. Jeez, dude, that's crazy. Well, thank you. Thank you to your dad for his service. That's incredible. Name a car for an edit. No, Red Dead. Speak like a human. What's up? How are you? Hey is an option. How's it going? How are you doing? How are things? What are you doing? All of those things are good ways to approach a live stream. So speak to me like a person, and then I'll speak to you like a person. It's a beautiful thing. And you'll never make me an edit. You'll never make me an edit. That's the thing. You don't even know how to edit. You don't even have any sort of software to edit. You don't know what you're doing. Did I lost so many friends? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. That's incredibly difficult. What's up, Samuel? How we doing? Who's your least favorite shiny Pokemon? Shiny Galarian, Zigzagoon, and Linoon and Obstagoon. The worst shinies that the game has ever introduced. Without question. Like, it's not even close. Mr. Wolf. Oh my god, did I ignore you last time? Mr. Wolf, I did. Hello. It's a pleasure to see you. Razzie, what's up, dude? How we doing? In the words of Bolby.
Slap, 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 clap, 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 slap, 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 clap, clap, clap.
Thank you so much for stopping in, Razzie. Hope you had a good evening last night. I know you said you were taking a little bit of time off, so hope you're doing well. Hello, Red Dead Clips. That's what's up. What's up, brother? How you doing? Great to see you. Thank you so much for popping on in. Welcome to an amazing community. One of the best on YouTube. Hanging out here. You guys are super awesome. Really appreciate that. We're at 433 eggs. We're going to keep on going. Getting ready for school right now. Music King. Nice. Where's the Music Queen? She and her chambers of commerce. Can you name a car? No, I won't do that. I won't do that. I won't do that. That's just a brain rot trend that I'm not playing into. So Red Dead, if you're just here to try and get me to name a car, you might as well keep on thumb scrolling, buddy, because I'm not going to do that. We're here to talk Pokemon. We're here to talk lots of things. We're here to hang out. What's up, Amy? How's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Darkness, thank you so much for liking and subscribing, you guys. We are just 23 subscribers away from 5,000 total subs. You guys are incredible. All right, let's see. That's 435 eggs down. I got to update that counter, and we'll keep on going. Logan, what's up, brother? What if slap, 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 clap, clap, clap was a sound for subs, but it's rare? I can actually do that. I can actually do like randomly triggered subs based on rarity. Sometimes it starts going way too much, but it's definitely something I can definitely do. Get a clip of Bolby. See if I get my prediction correct. You got 15 to go. Sorry to spam again, but who's your favorite Hisuian Pokemon? Hisuian Zoroark is unreal. Hisuian Zoroark is like the perfect Pokemon. So sick. It was a very big thing. Pogo every Friday, Saturday nights used to walk around the city with every Pokestop lured up. Now you hardly see one lured up stop unless it's community day. Agreed. There was one spot in particular, man. When I was growing up, it was like this little fountain. Cerbalocephalon, welcome back. It was this little fountain, and there were 3 Pokestops that were right next to the fountain, and people would literally sit on the benches lured up and just hang out for hours. The amount of times that the cops came and said we had to leave because we were just loitering, I cannot count on one hand. It was insane. Cannot count on 2 hands. Crystal, how was the shower? It was seriously like so much. They would just come up and be like, you guys, you can't keep sitting here. And we're like, what are we doing? Who are we harming? This is a public place. And they're like, we just have to keep people moving because I guess it was so busy all the time. They at one point had police stationed there, which in my opinion, total waste of resources and taxpayer dollars. No one was hurting anybody. They were just playing a mobile game on their phones. Thank you to whoever it is that just subscribed. If that was you and you don't see an alert come up, make sure you say what up in the chat so I can give you the biggest thank you. Maybe even a little big old smooch on the cheek. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Feeling cute. We'll think about it. But God, those were just simpler times, man. Simpler times, man. Yeah, man. Those are just simpler times, man, when we could just go outside and play Pokemon together, man. Won a Biggie size Vanillite showcase at community day and it wasn't even XXL. My area is freaking dead. I'm saying. Your opinion, which pasta is the best pasta? No, this is where we get to be real deep here. I think Urkel is the best, but I also really like Mastacholi, not penne. Mastacholi is a smart man's penne. I think rigatoni is also good. I think it's really nice when you have a rigatoni and you can actually have some sauce, especially a nice bolognese, go into the whole of the rigatoni. That's a really important question that we'll have coming up here soon about rigatoni. But yes, that would be probably it. The worst pasta type is without question spaghetti. Doesn't mean I don't like it. Again, it is just the single worst pasta type. Nothing sticks to it the way you want it to. You get these very loosely coated noodles and then just a ton of bolognese at the bottom. It's much better to have something that can actually take in some of the sauce and have sauce present in bites. Lasagna basically an Italian casserole. It is. Yeah, spaghetti with marinara is literally the worst possible combination of sauce and pasta, but it's fine. I get it. It's still delicious. It's just the worst combo. But this is a question. How many holes does a straw have? Does a straw have 2 holes? Does a straw have 1 hole? How many holes does a straw have? Let's get some answers in the chat here, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you to the 2 people that just subscribed, bringing us up to 4,880. What a beautiful number. Let's keep it rolling. We have a goal of 4,900 today. It's a big goal. A straw has 2 holes. A straw has 3 holes. Does a straw have 1 hole? Straw has 78 holes. It does not. That transition maker, welcome in. It does not have 78. Chris, what's up? I think my straw is glitched. The matrix, and then it has 3. Straw, I don't believe, has 3 holes. I would love to hear the justification for 3 holes in a straw. A straw is a hole. It is not. What is the optimal diameter of a straw? Whatever Culver's has. The perfect straw. Maybe 1/4 inch? 1/4 inch? Probably 1/4 inch. I think sounds good. Milkshakes, we need about a 1/2 inch, maybe 5/8. I think, no, maybe 3/8, maybe 3/8 inch. I don't know. Something like that. Justification of a 3-year-old straw to annoys you? Good one. The outside is technically a giant hole. No, it's not. That's not right. In millimeters, I don't do that. What are your thoughts on paper straws? They're stupid. They're stupid. There's no way that the impact of a plastic straw is so significant that we need to shift over to paper. It's a waste. It's just a whataboutism thing. There's no chance. There's no chance. Paper straws are the worst things ever. They truly are. Heyo, Clocky, what's up? What's up, man? Hole means a gap or void 2 inches or more in at least its dimension. In a floor roof, that's not true. That's not true. That's not what a hole is defined as. A hole is just a hole. A hole is a hole in something. You have a hole in your sweater, even if it's a tiny hole. It doesn't have to be 2 inches or more in diameter. That's an insane thing. That's not even something I'm willing to entertain. That's not even a definition I'm willing to accept. Slap, slap, slap. Slap, slap, slap. I won't even entertain that. Straw has 1 hole in terms of topology. A topologist considers straw to be torus, which can be sliced to show a single hole. Well, there are 2 openings at the end. They are considered part of the same continuous hollow space. Okay, but then if you think about it, okay, what differentiates? And you're just Googling. You're not even using your brain, cheese. I want you to use your cheese brain. If you think about it, what differentiates a straw? Okay, so you have a plastic tube. Okay, let's just say you have a plain plastic tube, and you bore through it. Now you're saying that you have 1 hole, okay? I agree there. I agree. But I see where people see 2, but then in my opinion, the depth of something should not matter for a hole, because if you punch a hole through a piece of paper, you still only have 1 hole. Even though it's a thin depth, there's still depth between top hole and bottom hole. There's still paper in there. And you hand drew all those Fakemons. I never said I did. I never said I did, cheese. Not once did I ever say that I hand drew them. What are you talking about? Hi, Carly. I love Sprigatito as a starter. It's a good one. It's a real good one. I have an important question that relates to this. What is it, brother? Hit me with it. Use your brain? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I can't draw, cheese. I don't have the ability to... You have the ability to cognitively think about whether a straw has 1 or 2 holes. I can't draw things. I'm bad at that. I don't do it. So I'm using something that can do that for me. What are you talking about? You can cognitively think about this on your own. You can have a thought. You can have an original thought. You guys, thank you so much for 41 likes. You're absolutely incredible. APSG equals anti-paper straw gang. There's nothing good. There's a hole in my bucket. Well, you better go find Dear Liza. Just woke, and how many Sprigatitos do you think you would need for a shiny? I don't know, man. It's getting to the point where I thought I'd have it. I almost said 2 until you said it, or is it 1? Then I'm like, well, I think it's 1. That's what I'm saying. I think it's 1. How long do you stream for? About 2 hours a day. What year were you the kid that could do Capri Suns with a straw, and on one try, or did you rely on your mommy? Oh man, I was doing that from childhood, dude. I'm ready to go. My mom never Capri Sunned me. Next one is my prediction. Here we go. 450, Ethan Archie. Are you correct? What Clocky? What does that even mean? What does it even mean? Do you remember I told you I had a panic attack at work? I do. Work again Monday. Boss called me and said my coworker was mad at me for saying to leave me alone. Well, I mean, ain't nothing you can do. Tell your coworkers to leave you alone. Your coworkers got mad. That sounds like a coworker problem, and it sounds like something you don't have to worry about, because that's what I would do, is not worry about it. A straw is what? One hole? I think a straw is one hole. I think so. Pretend you are the straw. Okay. 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 Fair. Fair. The track within your body. Yeah, technically one hole. Technically, I'm just one curly straw. What's up, Snake Virtual? How we doing? Light goal of 42. Buddy Fuzzbird, we already hit that. Come on, man. We need a new light goal. It's a goal. It's not an achievement. It's not a like achievement. It's a like goal. That was all I meant. Okay, well, sorry. In my head, I was thinking two different people. Yeah, I would say that's probably true. What's up, Colleen? Good to see you. I'm the grossest silly straw. I truly are. Truly am. Truly is. Truly was. I love it. Just chilling before school. Beautiful. You guys, thank you so much for 4,881 total subscribers on the channel. If you are new here for the first time, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Why would you think I meant two people? I don't know, man. Because the world's messed up. I'm a little crossed up. Did you think the hole on the top of the Capri Sun, or were you a rebel and stabbed through the underside? No, man. I would always go through like the side part, like the front side, top side. Poo straw stinks. Daniel Jacobs. What a sentence to enter into my chat with. There's only one person who knows that Steve Urkel is. When I did my impression of him last night at rehearsal. Oh man. Well, there's only two types of people in this world that would say, "Did I do that?" One of them is Steve Urkel, and the other one is a completely blacked out human. All right, here we go. I would go through the hole as a kid. You got to do it. Shiny at 462. Okay. Clocky, as soon as you put the words Nick's brain locked in on centipedes, 100%. That's exactly what I was talking about. Daniel Jacobs, what's up, brother? That's exactly what I was thinking of. Was that. This chat is so weird. Jace, welcome to it, brother. The oldest one in the cast, only 2 millennials in the cast. Wow. Steve Urkel was in the show Skeleton Crew. Well, actually, Jaleel White may have been in the show Skeleton Crew, but Steve Urkel was only in Family Bladders. Family Matters? What was the name of that show? The Family Matters. Families Matter. Vince Vaughn's family. Month about Iway. Clocky. That's kind of what, I don't know. It's kind of what I jumped to. I don't know, man. The Family Chili Dogs. That was it. The Family Chili Dogs. Yes. Clocky, I don't know, man. How do you know? How do I know that Steve Urkel, a fictional character, wasn't in a television show? Because his name was Steve Urkel. Finally able to catch your stream again. How you doing, Kruby? I'm doing good, brother. How you doing? Good to see you. Hit you with that blue badge. Look at the blue badge goofing over there. I love it. $500 is another one of my predictions. It is. I'm just trying to hit every street light on this entire map. Here we go. Steve Urkel did the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog. No, he did not. That's such a lie. Who voiced Sonic the Hedgehog? It was Ben Schwartz. Literally, if you were to take two humans, if you were to take two people on this earth, I'd say I need to find exact opposite humans. It is Ben Schwartz, the 6 foot tall white Jewish man, and Jaleel White. That is so good. Alexis, what's up? God, Razzie, you're so stupid funny. Jaleel. I thought you meant in the animated one. Jaleel White, Sonic. Oh, wow, he was. First official English actor voice. Okay, it's crazy. I don't feel silly, but I was kind of laughing at the fact that Ben Schwartz versus Jaleel White are two very different people. Oh, it's good. Preston was? Who's Preston? Elton John was the voice of Sonic, you donuts. Elton John Sonic. No, Elton John? What? What's going on? What's going on over here? Okay, Jaleel White in... what was the show that you said? Skeleton Crew? Yeah, he was Gunter. Jaleel White, known for his portrayal of Steve Urkel, will play as a pirate named Gunter. So yeah, I guess there we go. Pasta would Urkel eat? He would definitely not eat spaghetti. Smarter than that. Preston Plays is a YouTuber. Oh. I'm so sad. A couple of months ago, I wanted to do a new Arceus run. I accidentally deleted my Scarlet Violet save, and I had my Shiny Rayquaza, Shiny Superior, and Shiny Alpha Hisuian Zerul. How did you accidentally delete a save? Doesn't it ask you if you want to delete something like 5 times? I showered during your stream earlier. Dude, how was it? Yes. Yes, give me the 6 IVs. How was it? Look at Preston Plays in Sonic Hedgehog 2. No. See the clip of Elton John performing with Chapel Roan? No, I did not see that. I know Elton John's going blind. Good, not great. Oh, we can handle that. Deleting saves and saving over stinks. Yeah, but like, how do you delete a save in 2025? Next to my Arceus save and I wasn't paying attention, it still asks you like a million times, you just spamming A when it comes to delete? Or the watch Fergie cartwheeling vibes? No way. From Chapel Roan? How many holes does a straw have? I believe a straw has 1 hole. Making beans for dinner? Nice. Nice. Let's see. Chapel Roan, Elton John. Peach, welcome back. Pink Pony Club live at Oscars. What is Oscars after party? Who's Oscar? Oh, I like the Oscars. Like at the Oscars. Understood. Okay, let's see. There they are. Elton John's wearing a pink cowboy hat. Chapel Roan is just looking like Boy George transported back to 1880 and is a barkeep at some sort of old Western saloon where you have to walk in and go into one of those spittoons as soon as you get there. Elton John looks like he doesn't want to be there at all. What's up, Jess? Let's see. He is in the office. He is. What's your favorite shiny starter? Favorite shiny starter is Score Bunny or Chikorita. Okay, we got a drummer in the background who looks like wait staff that snuck in. Chapel Roan is still singing a song about dancing at a club. And people somehow relate to that song. I don't understand that. Okay, now she's jumping. Elton John looks like in the NSYNC video for Bye 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 when they're all marionettes. That's literally how Elton John is dancing. Like someone's got strings attached to his hands. Gotta get some sleep, so I'm heading into deep lurk mode. Thank you so much, Colleen. Super appreciate you being here. Oh man, that's great. Okay, here we go. Rhydon's height is 3.5 meters. Wow. Did you guys know that they're making a spin-off of The Office where Oscar runs a a newspaper, a failing newspaper? Can people watch this after you finish? But do you have to finish? Because I'm in it. Yeah, I think you can. You might live stream or Chapel Roan dancing? Because Chapel Roan 100% live stream. Yeah, also that. Got a dip for school, dude. Have such a great day at school. Don't delete anything by mistake. Remember when everyone was like, oh my god, Chapel Roan is going to be a generational talent and now we won't care about her in like 5 years? It's my favorite thing. My favorite thing is when generational talent comes through and it's not really generational talent. It's just kind of like people. Just noise. Just noise. Just screaming. Just noise. This music is just noise. Where I live, it's 9:49 p.m. Dude, that sounds awesome. Where I live, it's 7:49 p.m. My day's just getting started and you get to wrap yours up. How cool is that? Tell me Pokemon and I will guess what height they are. Okay. Tyranitar. I haven't heard any of her music as far as I know, just the hardcore version of Pink Pony Club. or the Bardcore version. Yeah. If you turn on pop radio for an hour, you'll hear Pink Pony Club 2 or 3 times. And that's not even an exaggeration. They play that song to death, and it truly has not gotten better since it first came out. It just continues to be just squawking. I'm smell good. Okay, well, at least that part of the shower went well. Someone says they want to do a blowout for my hair. What does that mean? Anyone know? Isn't that where they just like make your hair wet and then they take the blow dryer and then they just like poof it out? Isn't that the whole thing? Isn't that what a blowout is? 2.5 meters tall. Close. It's smaller than that, but it's a good guess. The kid's here going to school, and I'm here playing Violet, watching a man play Violet with my 8-year-old at school. I'm old, dude. I feel that. Daniel, I feel that. My day, they were called One Hit Won't Eater. The One Hit Won't Eat. The One Hit Won't Eaters. God, what a great movie. What a great film. Tell you what, you don't want a highway blowout. That's true. Or you definitely don't want a Capri blowout. That's the last thing you want. Episode of New Girl getting blowouts. Interesting. Mango smoothie. What's up? A delicious type of smoothie. Adalia, poggers. Poggers indeed, as they say. Thank you guys so much for 51 likes. You guys are incredible. I have a lot of hair and it's thick and slippery. I have no hair. And technically it's thin, but also slippery. Does the shiny charm help acquire shinies during Dynamax adventures? Yes. 1 in 100 odds. I've gotten more shinies without it. Statistically impossible. Here we go. Tyranitar is 8.2 feet tall in the games. Yes, 2.01 meters. I love otters so much. Otters are cool. You know any other Pokemon YouTubers? I do. There's a handful of them in the chat right now, and I will go ahead and drop them for you. What is the name of this game? Eslam Basam, this is Pokemon Violet. Didn't you say you were gonna guess? You just Googled. That's true. Elton John went all strings attached. He did. He did. PKM Orange, what's up, brother? Also, Jess, I think I said hi, but if I didn't, hi, Jess. Well, 469. Nothing. Nothing. Elton John is still standing. Better than he ever did. He looks like a true survivor, but feels like a little kid. Except for he can't hear anymore. Or see? He can't see anymore. I already did, but hello again. Hello again. I always recommend at least twice a month of washing hair with tea tree shampoo and conditioner. Once a month with sage shampoo. I just use whatever's cheapest. That is my favorite shampoo. My favorite shampoo is whatever one combines the most amount of things into one bottle that I can use on my body. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and toothpaste. Let's freaking go. Thank you so much, Suave. And then you just buy that and call it a day. That's man grooming right there. That's it. That's what we want. He loves sausages. What? Daniel, you know what? You know what? Inappropriate. Get out of here. Be gone. Go play. We don't want any of that here. We don't want any of that here. Completely ignorant. We have no idea whether or not he does. For all we know, he's a vegetarian. They make that for backpacking. Probably. How do I give you luck? Exclamation point, shiny luck. We'll do it. Why'd you continue your hunt for the Gen 9 starters? Because I got one more to go, brother. I got one more. Bad start using what I use in his hair is luxurious. Nice. I love my hair care products like my cheap shovelware DS games. 30 in 1. That's it, baby. That's it. You already got them? PKM, I got one more to go. Daniel Jacobs, you should just know better, man. Like, that's just completely ignorant. Like, you should know better. That's just such a rude thing to say. I'm hungry. Me too. Pokemon Go Master, what's up? Used to be vegetarian, then I changed to pescatarian. The way that I look at it is like, I hate thinking about how vegetables that we grow in our garden don't really have a choice in whether or not they get eaten. You know, especially like celery. You know, when you break celery off the stalk, that's the sound of its spinal cord snapping. And like, then you just go on to slather it with peanut butter and eat it. Like, it's just cruel. It's just cruel to those vegetables. Have you seen VeggieTales? Think about how many Bob the tomatoes and Larry the cucumbers you've just executed. Broccoli, celery, gotta be. Right? Like, that's you. That's what you vegetarians are out there doing. It's horrible. You need Sprigatito, you only have 2? Yes, PKM Orange. That is exactly correct. That is why I'm doing this final hunt. I love the snap and smush snap and smush into mushed up peanuts. That's what I'm saying. Ants on a log. Come on now. Poor vegetables. 40% battery is terrible. We are the pirates who don't do anything. They truly are. %97 is pretty good. Not the spinal snap, dude. That's what it is. That's what I'm saying. That's why you just got to eat meat. Because those poor vegetables. My shampoo has body wash, toothpaste, cure to cancer, bleach, acid, liquid nitrogen, all in one, and it's mango flavored. Nice, man. You can make some good food with that. Nice liquid nitrogen on a nice dessert. Alexis, believe it or not, we told you so many times yesterday this chat is English only. So many times. So you're going to take a little time in the corner here because I can't not anymore tell you no more about tables. You're out. So I can eat it as well? I think you can. I said bye. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You need to just follow rules. You got to just follow rules. It ain't that hard. It ain't that hard. You can find Pokemon cards by you in stores in the Netherlands. It's even hard to find one booster pack. We can find really terrible ones here. And they are highly, highly overpriced. So right now, GameStop is the best. Usually you can find some stuff there, but their stock is pretty terrible. Right now they have like a 3-pack of Obsidian Flames and base Scarlet and Violet. It's like, I don't want either of those. Lamb Chops, what's up, brother? How you doing? Russian? No, only dressing. You guys, thank you so much for 53 likes on the live. You guys are incredible. We really appreciate all the people that have subscribed today. We got 16 new subscribers. Doing everything we can to get that next 17. Is this the last shiny starter left? Pokemon Go Master? It is. This is it. How do you feel about Legends? Yeah, I can't wait for it. It's going to be an incredible game. I think the new battle system is absolutely radical. I think that the changes that they're making with the day-night cycle is beautiful. I'm excited that there's going to be Pokemon outside of those random zones, especially on different like building tops. I think that's really cool. Just beautiful. The most popular language in the world based on the number of speakers are English, Mandarin, Chinese, and Hindi. English is the most widely spoken, followed by Mandarin, Chinese, and Hindi. I think that that's actually shifted too. If I'm not mistaken, Mandarin Chinese used to be the most spoken language, but then the European Union started to adopt like English again, which is neat. ZA is going to be straight flames. I agree. I think that anyone who currently is just like hating on Legend ZA is probably just a miserable person. Same thing with the people who are hating on like the Switch pre-orders and all that. Like, I think you guys are just miserable people. That's kind of what it's got to boil down to. How are you going to let something like that affect your mental state that much? It's just a game. It's going to be fun. You're going to buy it. You're going to play it. You're going to have fun with it. It doesn't matter. Just relax, dude. I mean, there was this one YouTuber who, when Pokemon like TCG Pocket was coming out, he was so unbelievably annoying about it. Just going on and on about how it's just a giant cash grab and how eventually it's just going to go the path of NFTs, except people are just going to spend money on something that doesn't have any value. And he was just so negative, and it was awful to listen to. This dude sucked. Like, he absolutely was the worst. Then he ended up playing it himself. He made judgments about it and understood why people might enjoy it, but decided it wasn't for him and walked away from it. Really hasn't said anything negative about it since. But really, this guy was just awful. He was just a horrible, horrible person. And I'm just glad that he was able to, you know, kind of come to grips with that. Walmart, where you can get booster packs? No, not even here. My uncle once bought 2 prismatic evolution tins in a GameStop and a lot of booster packs at Walmart. We used to be able to. Used to be able to get them all the time, but can't anymore. It's always funny to me how everyone complains about the graphics. We're all going to play it anyway. It's going to be fun. Yeah, of course. Of course. People are always going to play a game. Always. Got to get a podcast together and do one episode of us just trashing those guys, dude. It'd be so nice to be called to do a show called Trashing Those Guys, where we just trash people who are so negative and add toxicity and judgment to the world. Hey, what's up? Welcome to Trashing Those Guys. We're going to be talking today about some guys that suck because they're just very toxic and judgmental. And Game Freak knows it too, yeah? Well, yeah. Just this world is like a really hard place to be in. Like, realistically, the world is not making life easy right now. The world is making life incredibly difficult. Don't make your life harder than it has to be by letting things that don't matter bother you. That's insane. Not happy with the pre-order? Cool, man. Yeah, I'm not really happy with how it's going. And then you just keep that to yourself. Not everybody's voice needs to be heard. It's okay. Like, Sometimes it says the guy who's live streaming, talking, and going on a giant diatribe about how no one's voice needs to be heard. How insane is that? Just leave my Soul Silver game because I want to play the game again with Chikorita. Nice. Get it done. Getting KO'd at university right now? Why is that? You have Shiny Charm? I do. Two white men. That's us. We're just the good guys right here, just talking smack about others. Oh, I'm totally going to have a peanut butter and banana and honey toast today. It's going to be so good. Can't stop thinking about that peanut butter, banana, honey toast. My favorite way to start a day. Do not hate on Totodile. Totodile's cool. That's pretty all right. Check out the Oblivion remaster. No, Ryan Christensen, I have not. I've never played Oblivion. Just finished all my finals, or the finals finished me. Well, if you're still standing, man, you did it. You got it done. And that's the worst part of university, hands down, is finals. Now you get to enjoy a little bit of summer break. Assuming that you pass the finals, you even get to go to next year with that nice freedom in your back pocket. I personally, honestly, I loved finals week. The weather was nice. It was me and my buddies' last couple attempts to have some games out on the quad. God, I miss college. What a time. What an absolute time. Was making me angry so all these people spam drop the price, but the ones that are of age to vote and live in the U.S. won't get out and do this stuff where it matters. Well, that's the other thing, is they're not going to, like, with the Switch too, vote. Like, I understand, okay? I understand the argument that technology has gotten significantly cheaper, like, to make. It has. Technology rapidly gets cheaper to make. However, the people that research and develop, the people that assemble, the people that work in the factories, the people who work in the shipping logistics, their salaries have to go up in order to account for the inflation that's happening right now. You have to pay everybody more. That's it. Like, you just have to pay people more. So prices are just going to go up, and that's it. And, like, you know what? At the end of the day, I have never felt that Nintendo is a company that has done wrong by people. Every now and again, they do something that's a little like, I don't love that. But I truly think at the core of what Nintendo does, they are a business, so I expect them to make money, and that's okay. But at their core of a company, I feel that they still have a lot of love for video games and a lot of love for what has made them who they are. And I think that that's cool. I think that they are more than just a business that is set to make money. I think that they have other objectives, goals, and things around their around how they do business. So yeah, I don't know. Crocheted Raven, can you please hold off on the shiny luck? You're just spamming it. Let's see. I got 4 months summer break. That's amazing. It's amazing. Your issue isn't with Nintendo, it's with the value of the dollar, the minimum wage being so gosh dang low. Really, like, that's what it is. Like, that's what it is. It's not even the minimum wage. Like, I think minimum wage being low is a good thing. But I think that, yeah, just could be better. Could be better for everybody. Good tip for bread, cheese with ham. I love it. Or strawberry jam with cooker eggs. Oh, man. But have you had peanut butter, banana, and honey? It's like knockout. Nintendo makes consistently fun games that aren't blatant cash grabs with battle passes. Exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. So, like, at the end of the day, I would rather support a company that's doing that. No, you're all right, Crocheted Raven. Just the chat was just full of you and then Nightbot. I was just trying to limit it a bit. I want that, but I have 0 bananas. Oh, you got no 4011s? Gotta go get yourself some 401s. It's important. It's very important. All right, 490. Just want to play Donkey Kong. That's it. Just want to play some Donkey Kong. We'll get it done. What Pokemon you want getting a Mega in ZA? Well, I unfortunately already looked all of them up. So if I were to say one that I want, it would indicate that it is not happening because I know which ones are. So I'm not going to actually answer that question. Just to prevent people who don't want things spoiled from being spoiled. But if you must know, I want there to be a Mega Kangaskhan. How's that? I want Mega Kangaskhan to have a Mega. What are your box names? What? Well, we can go through those. I think these box names have been like this forever, and no one's ever pointed them out. We have name, a car, for an edit, Razzie Live, Hefty, how mad is Carly that Razzie was first. Those are my box names. Jess is like goal 65. Did I miss it? Oh my God, I did. All right. Sorry, Jess. Play any ROMs? No, I don't. I play only just original hardware whenever I can. Do not hate for the bread combination. Am I the only person in Neverland that loves it? Cheese and ham is delicious. Like a ham and cheese sandwich is where it's at. Not mad at all, Carly. That's growth. That's growth right there. She was mad for sure. I get all my news from Nick and just believe it. That's what's up. That's all you got to do. So like Kangaskhan will have 2 kids instead of 1. No, Kangaskhan will be like very old and the kid will be grown up. It'll just be an old Kangaskhan and a regular Kangaskhan. That's it. That's what Mega Kangaskhan is. Ham and cheese on bread. I need to try it. So good. Game changer. The best thing that you can do. Oh man. Okay. Last night we made pork chops and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to throw together like a marinade and then I'm going to turn it into a glaze and it's just going to be good. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to put in. I'm just going to go for it. So I just started throwing all this stuff together. It was delicious. Have you watched the new season of Andor? I haven't watched the first season of Andor. That's on my list of things to do. The reason that I haven't done it, you might be asking, hey, why haven't you done that? It's a great question. Great question. Great question from the crowd. Thank you so much for that. Great question. The reason that I haven't is because I started watching it one time and I fell asleep. I haven't had pork chops in years. I don't know why people don't lean into pork chops more. Like right now in these troubled economic times where everything's expensive, pork is still cheap, man. Pork is still super cheap. Go get yourself some pork chops, man. What I did yesterday, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of honey, a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of a little bit of that dub sauce, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of crushed red, a little bit of rosemary, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, a little ACV. Stir that all up, mix that all up real good. Pour that all over my pork chops. Get them all smothered and stuff. Went out to the grill, heated up to a nice 425, 450, somewhere in there. Cranks it up to 500 right at the end. Got a good sear on those chops. Put all 6 down on the barbecue. Then crank the heat down a little bit because I wanted to hover around that like 400 range. Flip a couple times, get them cooked to a nice, perfect 145 degrees Fahrenheit using a Thermapen thermometer. Once it pulled out, I took the rest of the glaze, whatever was left in that bowl, put it on a nice saucepan, put it to a low simmer, low boil, tossed in about 2 tablespoons of butter, shook that up until it became this nice glazed coating and poured that over my pork chops. My God, ladies and gentlemen, was it delicious. I tell you what, this is something that could be on the old Food Network. I could beat Bobby Flay. I think I could beat Bobby Flay. That's how good it was. Hammer dropping big swears. They say pork is the dirtiest meat, but I don't give a darn dang. Pork is not the dirtiest meat. Here's what happens, okay? I'm going to tell you all the things about big pork. I'm going to talk to you about my big pork. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to hear everything about my big pork. One thing that never made sense to me is how Kangaskhan was born with a kid. Is that like its kid or its sibling? That is a Cubone that's been abandoned by its mother that just hides in a pouch. It's the weirdest bread combination that you do not like. Bread and raw chicken. People think that pigs are inherently dirty creatures because they spend time in mud. However, people don't realize that all animals are freaking disgusting. All of them. Cattle, sheep, they're all gross. They're all filthy, absolutely disgusting beasts. Okay? All animals. The other thing is that for the very longest time, pork in the United States had trichinosis. Okay, that was just something that was just a part of wild boar that then passed down onto domesticated pigs and farm pigs. Trichinosis was available. That's why the FDA recommended you cook pork to at least 165 degrees, because then trichinosis would essentially perish and you wouldn't have to worry about that. It's the same reason people recommend you don't eat bear meat, because bear meat is littered with trichinosis. However, due to genetically modified engineering of farm animals, something that is an incredible thing for the longevity of animal life, the health of animals, and for humans, trichinosis has been eliminated in pork, which is why the FDA has now reduced their standards to a 145 degree safe eating temperature for pork. You literally cannot get trichinosis from pork in North America anymore. So pork, arguably, is equally as safe as eating any sort of beef. You can literally eat pork at roughly the same safety temperatures as you can steak, so on and so forth. So there you go. Go get that pork. It's great meat. Cheap. 5K substream. Nick cooks and makes Pokemon food and eats it live. Simpsons did it, brother. Simpsons made a pizza. They only use undesignated corners to poop, unlike a lot of farm animals. Do we still have the FDA here? I can't keep up. Yeah, I think we do. I think the FDA is still there. I don't even use a designated corner. That's good. Pork or steak? I mean steak. Like, I'm not stupid, but they eat pork due to religious reasons. Yeah, that's the other thing I never understood. Everybody believes that God created the universe, but he just drew the line at pigs. He's like, listen, guys, this universe is sick. It's so cool. I made things you will never comprehend, but don't eat this pig. Why? Just don't eat it. Why? Is it good? Oh, yeah, bacon's awesome. So why can't I have bacon? Don't eat it. But, like, you say it's good? Oh, yeah, bacon's the best. God's up there. God doesn't want y'all eating bacon so that he can eat bacon. That's what's up. No, I believe that. Carly, I believe it. I believe it. I was just laughing at Razzie. You guys are using corners? Commercial hogs are flushed with lots of grains. Yeah, exactly. So are chickens, I think. God literally wants you to eat chicken. She wants you to eat bacon. That's what I'm saying. He eventually makes all food edible. I'm just saying, pork is great. God said eat. Hey, that's what all those Chick-fil-A billboards are. God actually is the one who pays for it. What if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us. Eating bacon like one of us. Eat more chicken. Dang place ain't open on Sundays. That's what I'm saying. Freaking Chick-fil-A. But like, y'all eat bacon. Come on now. Husband hates chicken but loves Chick-fil-A and I hate it. Chick-fil-A is fine. Chick-fil-A's fine. It's no Long John Silver's, if we're being honest, but it's okay. Pretty good. I hear that Popeye's pickle menu is the greatest fast food that has existed in a long time. Every time I eat it, I also get sick. I would stop eating it then. Long John Silver's, dude, Long John Silver's chicken is the best fried chicken from a fast food chain, and it's not even close. Long John Silver's chicken is unbelievable, and always has been. That's the thing, it's always been good. Friggin' Long John Silver's the best. Hush puppies. I had the pickle sandwich last weekend. It was decent. Did you get the pickle lemonade? Dude, we indeed. Once I made pork was accidentally a school cafeteria. Driest thing I ever had. Oh, you had some bad pork. Some pulled pork. Some pork belly burnt end. Some bacon. Brother, come on, man. Come on, man. Whatever religion you are, it's time to think about converting. It's time to convert to the Church of Bacon. I don't like lemonade. Well, that's good because it's made from pickle juice, so you might be all right. Fried bread will never not be good. That's true. Fried bread is awesome. I want to open a fast food restaurant and call it Meat Castle. And the only person that can serve food is Roman Reigns. Isn't it best? Heck yeah, 6IV, let's go. Roman Reigns, certified Meat Castle. Scarlet or violet? Violet. Liberlou. Lemon is the best flavor for anything. It's true. Unless you just brush your teeth. Then it's nasty. We don't have it here, and I cried for like a week when I was pregnant because I'd have to drive 3 hours to get Long John Silver's. I would not drive a hair over 10 minutes for LJ's. That's a lot. That's a big distance. In retrospect, I should have just drive to get it. Yeah. That's crazy, though. No, I would never drive 3 hours for Long John's. My God. I would not drive 3 hours for someone to tell me that everything was going to be all right and have them know. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Next one is shiny. All right, Leaf Chip. Here we go. We call it LJS. Dude, that's what's up. I love to ring the bell. You know, if your meal was good, ring the bell, and I just get in there and I just freaking go crazy. And I'm like, I know it's going to be good already. Let's ring this bell. You remember you took over another live streamer? Machad, I did. I took over for Chem Nation. You also haven't experienced those hormonal cravings? Don't tell me what I have or have not experienced. You don't know my life. You don't know my story. I can't believe you would just assume I've never had hormonal cravings. You kidding? All right, here we go. I haven't had LJs in like 10 plus years because reasons. I mean, that's fine. One time I was watching Family Guy and had a craving for a popsicle because of it. Yeah. Well, one time I was watching the Food Network and I had a craving for Giada De Laurentiis because I'm just kidding. But the food she was cooking looked so good. Looks so good. Iron Chef Cat Cora was the one who revitalized Taco Bell. You ever think about that? What's the main differences between Scarlet and Violet? I've never played them, but I do want Violet over Scarlet. It's literally just the ride Pokemon, the Professor, and then the exclusives. Other than that, and the Paradox Pokemon, which I guess are exclusives. Other than that, same game. Those hormones be something different. I wanted CC so bad. Closest one was 35 minutes away. No, I would drive 30 minutes for some CCs. I would do that. Is that the one that has the mac and cheese pizza? I could throw down some MCP. Plus, violet's a better color. It's true. It's true. Violet's a nicer color. You guys, we just got 17 subscribers left to go. I'm so stoked. You guys are crushing it. Absolutely crushing. Absolutely crushing subs. Found a Mexican buffet that has all you can eat birria. Oh my god, dude. I would slam that down. I went to a restaurant in Vegas called Tacos El Gordo. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of it. Hang on. Let me see if I can find a picture of Tacos El Gordo. It was awesome, man. It was so good. Like the one place that I would definitely recommend going in Vegas. Okay, so yeah, here. This is what I want to show you. Okay. So, in Tacos El Gordo, this is how you get in. It's complete chaos. You walk into the restaurant, and again, absolute chaos happening. Why did that not save? Odd. JPEG. Downloads. There we go. Okay. So you walk in, and it looks like this. There's all these different lines. So there's the Asada line. There's the Cabeza line. There's Adobada line, which I don't know what that is. And then there was like the Pastor line. There was the pork line. I guess that is the Pastor line. There was the steak line. There's all these different things. And so you get in line and it's like this huge thing. And then they like make these things as you are going. Oh, spicy pork. There we go. I didn't even see that. So you go through that and you get them made to order right there. And it was so good. But this place, okay, they had beef brain, beef eye. I've had lengua before, which is good. Beef tongue is really good for tacos, but they had like really weird cuts of meat. Why are the prices so low? It's definitely gone up a bit, but it was super good. It was the line 12 miles long. It was. Umbreon, what's up? The line was super long for the steak, but it was not long for the pork. We got pork tacos super, super fast. But it was delicious. Their pastor tacos were unreal. So good. Tongue is weird, but it tastes good. Yeah, it is. It's very good. I'm Rosie. Oh my God. I'm so over that. When is this going to end? When will this end? Yeah, Razzie, I couldn't either. Like, part of me wanted to try it, but I knew that I wouldn't be able to, like, get through it. I hope this egg shines to go under odds. How cool would that be if 411... Oh, my God, I hate these streetlights. We had, like, 45 minutes. Oh, yeah. I waited probably 20 to 30 for the steak, but we waited, like, 5 for the pastor. Slow for me. Tacos are, like, $10 here in Canada. Yeah, I mean, depending on where you go, for sure. But yeah, Tacos El Gordo was unreal. It was so good. That was one of the best places we ate when we were in Vegas for sure. I'm here. What did I miss? Nothing, man. Rosie, it's good. How are you doing? All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is officially at odds. If we hatch one here, that will be our second Masuda hunt hatched at odds. Other than that, we're out. My family, mom's family loves cow tongue. It's always been a bit much for me even before I was vegetarian. I think once you kind of get over what you're eating, it's pretty enjoyable, but yeah. It's weird. Langua's definitely strange, but like I get the hype. It's very good. Very good. 72%, not too bad. All right, we are officially over odds on Sprigatito. I'm okay and in class right now. Nice. And if you think about it, are we over odds on the final Quaxley? I think we were. I don't remember though. Let's imagine tongue kissing a cow. Interesting. It's an interesting thing to imagine, but you know, I suppose that's one way. It's no Tacos Jalisco though, dude. It is no Tacos Jalisco. There is nothing better in this world than Tacos Jalisco. What's up, Bill? Good to see you. Welcome in. Dude, next time you are over at mom and dad's, ask them to see the Pokemon Crystal, and I might have you FaceTime me and unbox it. If you are brave enough to unbox it safely, because I want to make sure everything came through perfectly. But I'm pretty sure it did. Pretty sure it did. Why am I craving those Yarita sodas now? Because they're so good. And back to my phone. Ran back to the phone. Just sprinting. All right, you guys. We're down to our final 25 eggs of the day. I'm going to ask anybody doing live streaming today. Anybody going live? Anybody's got something cool going on? I hope that there's a couple of people that are going live today. So if you are, please let me know. Can do. They said it's in the safe. I know. They don't know how much I spent on it, but I'm not going to tell them. Never had one, but I'd like to get one. They are very delicious. Watched the video about the world's largest hotel in Malaysia, and my lord, it was crazy. Dude, it was probably so cheap to stay there. Back in the mines? Nice, Amber. That's awesome. You are not doing hardcore anymore, correct? You're done? Already told him? Did you? That's okay. I know it really is not a big deal. They just won't understand. Parents just don't understand. That's what Will Smith always said. $45 US a night. Yeah, that's true. That's exactly it, man. My wife told me that whenever you go like to like Vietnam, you go to Malaysia, anything like that, you can live like a king on just like $50 a night, which is insane. Just surviving. Nice. Nice. Watching you play that yesterday made me decide that I want to start a hardcore mode world. The problem is I always like to play Minecraft with people, and hardcore is difficult with more people because you can't really control it. You'd have to literally establish rules. Like you have to go 2x2 places, like things like that. Yeah, I don't know. Could be crazy. Cough, cough, no, hefty. That was always just fun. Wasn't more difficult. It was just fun. I died plenty too. I died plenty. Did say you bought under market value though. Said you got a great deal, so that helped. I mean, what do they care? It's not their money. Your boy's thriving. He says through tears. And we fundraised it. We fundrose it. I'm just so excited to play. Love to play Minecraft with Nick on stream. Listen, we could play anytime, baby. Lasted pretty long though. You did. Wanted to play, but ended up with a migraine. Spent most of the day in bed. I don't know. Minecraft is so good. There's so many updates. I have to get into it. There's so many things I still haven't done in that game. I should probably start a new Minecraft with just the goal of exploration. Chase me, ASMR. This is Pokemon Violet. You lost the gold? What? Dying from my grains? Oh, from your grains. I lost the gold. What gold? The more I grow up, the more I hate LinkedIn. Brother, don't even get me started on how bad LinkedIn is. You got a nice spawn yesterday? Ah, gotcha. Don't even get me started on LinkedIn. There's a Pokemon Silver right now that's on eBay that I'm going to place a couple bids on, though, because it's a pretty good deal. Bill, I might have you jump in and bid on it, too, see if we can win it. Hug, Raz, and Jess, but not so hard that it makes the migraines worse. That's really nice. What's wrong? I thought you were top dog on LinkedIn. Dude, I love posting on LinkedIn. My entire LinkedIn presence is just poop posting. However, people who are legitimate on LinkedIn, the way that they go, it's awful. They're horrible. Yeah, Bill, I'll send you the game, a PC game. I'll send you the link today because it's got less than 2 days left. So definitely want to throw some bids down on it tomorrow. But my goal would be to try and get this copy because there's one that I'm slated to buy that is more expensive. And I think that this one's going to end up going lower. It's good quality. It's a good Pokemon Silver. And that would complete Gen 2, which would be awesome. How many shinies? 500 is how many. 506 is how many I have in general. But so far today and the last couple streams, we haven't gotten any. But we're working on it. 520 eggs in. Tomorrow, I will not be streaming. Taking tomorrow off. Why are you yelling? Well, Winton Wonder yelled at me, so I yelled back at him. I won't be streaming tomorrow. Tonight's our last night of bowling, so our team is going to celebrate and stay out a little bit later. So just because I want to get some sleep, I will not be streaming bright and early tomorrow. So if anybody wants to take over the helm for the early morning, please feel free to do so. But other than that, we'll see you guys on Thursday. I don't have one, but my husband does. He kept logging in on the PC. We're looking up a teacher for reasons, and I clicked her LinkedIn, and that's how I learned they see when you viewed their profile. They do. Chem Nation, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, Chem? How you doing? Thanks for saying hi. She's been fun starts to the day. Yesterday, honestly, I was telling... yesterday, Mrs. Shinies and I went on a walk, and I was telling her about the whole Clocky and Mr. Hilter, and I couldn't... It was kind of like explaining a dream to someone. It's kind of like when you explain a dream to someone and they don't really know what you're talking about. That's kind of what it felt. That's kind of what it felt like. This Sunday is May the 4th. Make sure you have your Star Wars garb. Absolutely. The fact that it was not even Clocky who said it, I know. That was perfect. That was absolutely perfect. Look at those guns. Where? That was absolutely... Are you talking about Psyduck? Yeah, man. He's ripped. It was absolutely perfect. So unreal. Absolutely unbelievable. I mean, honest to God, though, I could just look at this picture of Clocky all day. Just look at him. Look at him peddling timepieces. No, you can't help me since I'm playing a ROM, but I'm playing Radical Red in general. What's Crawdon's weakness? What is it? Dark and water, right? Is that what that is? Very unassuming soul. I heard you did some yard work the other day and found out you had a special tree. Yeah, man. Tyler told you all about it. Awful. It's awful. It is the worst tree ever. The whole backyard just stinks. It's so bad. You get like a notification, but they might not see who viewed them. Got to pay premium. That's true. That's true. They might know that you looked, but they don't necessarily know exactly who it was that's looking. And even so, who cares? Usually it says, a person from this company viewed your profile. A special tree. Yeah, very special tree. Bradford pear tree. It's very special. They're beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Stunning tree. Absolutely gorgeous. Looks so nice. Smells. Smells real bad. Smells real bad. Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap. $526 eggs and not a single one has shined. What are the chances? Smell like a sneeze, but different? Yes. Yes. Miles brought home 2 trees from school. I don't know where to plant them. He brought home 2 trees, like saplings, or like is Miles super strong? It's one of those two. Anyone watching the new Karate Kid movie? No, I'm streaming. Get it? Because like I took it as though you asked if I'm watching it like right now, even though I know definitely that's not what you're asking. No, have not watched it. Jess gifting 5 nifties. Thank you so much. Jess, Trainer Mystic, Unbroken Bit, Sean Nyan. We've got Dollywood and we have boom. That was the dynamite. Thank you so unbelievably much for those 5 nifties. Now you know the deal. You get yourself a Fakemon, you get yourself a shiny, you get yourself a cry, and you get yourself a dex entry. This is pretty good. Great way to end things off. We got 13 total checks to figure it out. Tell me what you want here, and we'll get it going. Wild but genius way to describe it is 100% correct. It is just like a sneeze, but different. Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap. Thought of smelling a sneeze makes my tummy hurt. Yeah, well, I think I'd prefer that. Anne Marie, how's it going? Great to see you. I hope you're having a good start to your April 29th. Wow, almost the end of April here. That's crazy. Almost the end of our April. Oh, that must have been it. Okay, cool. We got 10 eggs left, ladies and gentlemen, to finish off this box, and then that's it. We got some overflow eggs that I'll probably just hatch off stream, and hopefully no shinies there. But if there is a shiny, they would probably not be Sprigatitos. I'm pretty sure the overflow is mostly Quaxleys and Fuecocos and Fiones, so if one does shine, you are more than welcome to have it. Gonna be 4 months of unemployment for me. Aren't you in university? Bat, Psychic Dark, Bloom, somewhere in there. Okay, a bat, it's Psychic Dark, and Bloom. Like it bloom, there's some sort of bloom. It has some sort of element of a bloom, of blooming, of blooms. Okay, I'm there for it. Here we go. Let's get this egg going, and I'm gonna ask for it. Okay. Please illustrate a Psychic and Dark type Fakemon that is inspired by a bat and has elements of the word bloom pictured throughout. Elements, I'm just gonna say elements of bloom, not elements of the word bloom, because it would literally take that literally. Summer break for 4 months. Like the setup behind you. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I've been gradually improving it over. It hasn't had any improvements lately, but there will be some coming soon. Summer break for 4 months is pretty awesome. You can't go get like a part-time? No part-time gigs that you can do for 4 months? So I was super excited to see the Fakemon. Good. It was a good one. It was a real good one. Dima. I liked it. Still no shinies. Here we go. Let's keep it rolling. Canada, what do you think? You can go get part-time work. I don't know where you're at, but depending on where you live in Canada, there's always part-time work you can pick up. Go into any restaurant and ask, hey, you guys looking for any help this summer? And they'll say, yeah, we always are. Lots of places. Go into a bowling alley. Bowling alleys are great summer gigs. No one bowls during the summer. I'm sure there's a bowling alley near you. We are overpopulated here. Still. Walk into any bowling alley and say, I would like to work. And they'd say, all right, cool. Give you a couple hours. There's nothing to do. It's the greatest job ever. You just sit there and do nothing. All right. Ooh, this one's kind of cool. This is a cool psychic dark bat with elements of bloom factored in. This is like equal parts menacing and cute. Pretty good. All right, here we go. This is what we got. This is what we have for the OG. It's pretty sweet. So that's pretty good. Green Patroller, what's up? Pretty good one. That's one of the, I think that's actually in the top. I think that's one of the better ones that we've done. All right, these are our last 5 eggs. I'm getting its shiny variant right now, and then we'll get its dex entry. If you were to fuse any 2 Pokemon together, who would it be? It would be Mr. Mime and Jinx. I'd call it Chapel Roan. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm here. We survived it. We made it through. All right, here we go. Last 5 eggs. Oh, it basically is just it's basically just making kind of like a Noibat wannabe. It's kind of like a Noibat wannabe. Okay, so here's our OG and then here's our shiny. I don't actually like the shiny as much. I'm not thrilled about the shiny. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Green Patroller, welcome in. Again. You like the shiny more? Okay. Interesting. I wasn't sure if I liked... I don't know if I like it more than the original. It's good. That's Amba's color. There we go. There we go. You got it. All right, let's see. Give me the dex entry for this one. What does it say? Dex entry says... A lot of the bats end up green. It's true. Okay, this is called Bloom Drift. The Shadow Bloom Pokemon. Height is 2 feet 4 inches, 0.7 meters. The weight is 14.6 kilogram or 14.6 pounds, 6.6 kilograms. The Pokédex entry. Bloom Drift thrives in moonlit groves, silently fluttering between shadows and blooming flowers. Though it appears gentle, its petals conceal psychic thorns that feed on fear. Legends say it can twist dreams into blossoms, luring wanderers into floral illusions that mask the dark truths of their heart. That's what we got. That's what we got. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good emo bat. That's it. You guys, last egg. Get some last egg magic. Here we go. Should have bat in its name like every bat Pokemon. Bloombat. Bloomberg. Nothing. Unfortunately, we do not have a shiny Sprigatito today. We tried. We really did. We tried as best as we could, but nothing happened. What a bummer. What a bummer. All right, you guys. I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you to yourselves. I'm gonna just see if there's anybody that's actively streaming right now that's doing Pokemon. There's Buttercup. She's pretty good. That could be fun. I could send you guys that way, I suppose. I suppose we can go that way. Let's head over to Buttercup. She's all right. She's a pretty good streamer. She's hunting. She's a very good streamer, actually. She's hunting Azelf in BDSP. Randomly found this while scrolling through shorts. That's the way to go. That's the way to be. Please drop a shinies raid as we head over there. Drop some love. Drop a like on the stream. We'll talk to you guys again on Thursday. See you later. Oh, yeah. By the way, Jess, thanks for the 5 gifties. Appreciate you. Talk to you soon.